Good morning, Susan and Christine. Can you just let me know if you can hear me? Awesome. Thank you.
I can hear you, Liz, from Summerland.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks, Christine. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome. How are we feeling this morning? Good? Happy to be here? Yeah. Yes. Good. Any requests for practice this morning? Yeah. Somehow that happens here. It's amazing. Come here to slow down and we speed up. Yeah. Yeah, inward. Yeah. 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 Thank you. Hips. Yeah. Neck and shoulders, hips. Yeah. Full body tune up. body, mind, and spirit, and all that. Okay. Okay, so let's come into a comfortable seat. Please feel free to sit up on something and give your hips a little bit of height. Excuse me. It's really nice to allow space for the knees to fall below the hips, so we get that little bit of release and relief from relaxing the hip flexors. Wow. Good. Well, let's go ahead and take a nice deep inhale breath through the nose. And release a full exhale breath through the mouth. Good. Let's do that again. Nice big inhale breath. And a full exhale breath. Yeah. Let's do that again. Inhale, breathe all the way to the top. Pause at the top on full, and then drop your shoulders and relax your face. And then exhale and release the breath. Yeah. One more time. Inhale all the way to the top. Hold yourself on full. Allow the breath to gather any tension or thinking. And then on your exhale breath, release all tension and thinking down into the earth. Let it go. Yeah. So I'm going to share with you this morning a story. We've been moving through the Yamas and Niyamas as a group. We're doing a 21-day yoga challenge currently. And we've arrived at Aparigraha, which is non-possessiveness, non-attachment. Yeah. So however you like to receive information, you can keep your eyes closed, halfway open, or all the way open. Yeah. What if we could trust life like we trust the breath? What if we could take in all the nourishment of this moment and then let it go fully, trusting that more nourishment will come? Just like the breath gives us nourishment, so does life in the forms of homes, work, relationships, routines that bring us ease, beliefs, stances, images of ourselves. There is nourishment until we get attached to these things, often unconsciously. And then they disturb ourselves with expectations, opinions, criticisms, disappointments, all because we forget to trust life, exhale, and let go. Like the breath, when it is held too long, the things that nourish us can become toxic. Aparigraha invites us to practice divine play, experience full intimacy and contact with the moment, this moment, and then to let go so the next thing can come. Much like a trapeze artist needs to let go of the bar in order to catch the next one that's coming. If we hold on too long to the one bar, we'll never reach the next one. There is this moment of complete trust where we fully have to let go and trust that the next bar will come. Yeah. And it's really easy to be like, well, I'm not ready to let go of this thing yet until the next thing comes. But if we're holding on to something, then what is coming for us can never fully arrive. And so there's this like free fall moment where we fully let go and we fully surrender. And it can be really scary and it can be really beautiful. There is a story in India, an ancient process of capturing monkeys. Like the breath and the trapeze artist, this process gives us insight into how we stay attached to objects of life and how unhealthy that can become. In this process of catching monkeys, small cages with narrow bars are made and a banana is placed inside the cage. The monkeys come along, they reach in between the bars and grab the banana. Then the monkeys begin the impossible task of trying to pull the banana through the bars. And here's the amazing thing. In the moment when the monkey catchers come along, the monkeys are totally free, totally free. There is nothing keeping them from running off to safety as they hear danger approach. All they have to do is let go of the banana. Instead, they refuse to release the banana and are easily taken into captivity. Bananas for us are anything we expect to give us the same fulfillment the second and third time around. When we expect our spouse to make us feel good like they did the evening before, or when we expect a dinner out to satisfy us like it did the last time, or when we expect to be appreciated like we were yesterday. Indeed, anytime we want the same feel-good results, we are holding on to the banana. Our expectations keep us captive and often disgruntled. The image of the monkey holding on to the banana is real for those of us captured in our attachments. Indeed, nothing is holding us. We, like the monkeys, are totally free. Instead, we choose to hold on, choosing our attachments and our greed rather than our freedom. To choose freedom, we simply need to let go of the banana. A lot easier said than done. Yeah, so just take a moment to breathe in and breathe out. Just picking up whatever resonated with you from the story and allowing the rest just to simply fall away so there's space to receive. Yeah. So we're going to open this morning with a mantra We're going to join our voices together, so please join in. This is a mantra to Shiva. And the words are Shiva, 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 Shambo. Maha, Deva, Shambo. And Jaya, Jaya, Shiva, Shambo. Yeah. So we'll start out call and response, and then we'll all sing it together. And don't be shy. Singing is such a beautiful way to liberate ourselves. Yeah. Shiva, 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 Shambo. Shiva, 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 Shambo. Your turn. Shiva, 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 Shambo. 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 Mahadeva 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 Shambo. Jaya, Jaya, Shiva, 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 Shambo. Mahadeva Shambo. Mahadeva Shambo. Mahadeva Shambo. Mahadeva Shambo. Shiva, 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 Shambo. Shiva, 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 Shambo. Shiva, 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 Shambo. Shiva, 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 Shambo. Mahadeva Shambo. Mahadeva Shambo. Mahadeva Shambo. Mahadeva Shambo. Jaya, Jaya. Jaya, Jaya, Shiva, Shambo. Jaya, Jaya, Shiva, Shambo. Jaya, Jaya, Shiva, Shambo. Jaya, Jaya, Shiva, Shambo. Mahadev. Mahadeva Shambo. Mahadeva Shambo. Mahadeva Shambo. Mahadeva Shambo. Shiva, Shiva. Shiva, 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 Shambo. Shiva, 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 Shambo. Shiva, 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 Shambo. Shiva, 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 Shambo. Mahadeva Shambo. Mahadeva Shambo. Mahadeva Shambo. Mahadeva Shambo. Shiva, 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 Shambo. Shiva, 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 Shambo. One more. Shiva, 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 Shambo. Shiva, 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 Shambo. Let's take a moment to feel that. So enjoying the palms together in front of our hearts. May this practice be an opportunity for healing, awakening, and remembering to occur on all levels, body, mind, and spirit. May we be able to step into that sacred world behind our eyes. May we embrace divine perception. May we see beyond reason. May we transform our resistance into surrender, our judgment into understanding, and our fear into faith. May the vibration of love that is cultivated in our hearts from this practice extend outwards to spread love to all beings in all of creation. I wish this to all of you. May we practice in this light and this awareness with strength and integrity. I wish you all a beautiful practice. Namaste. Okay, so we're going to begin today standing on our feet. So just slowly rise up to the top of your mat. Move around whatever needs to be moved around. If you have blocks, just bring them up to the top corner of your mat so they're there. Good. So standing on your feet, take your feet hip distance apart. Parallel your feet, bring them forward, and then start to bend your knees. Bend your knees and just feel the weight of your body through the soles of your feet. Good. And we're just gonna like shake out some energy a little bit just to wake up. So what I like to do is just sort of drop my heels down to the earth and just allow everything to be heavy. So you get this sweet kind of reverberation up through your body, and then just start to shake your hands out. Take a nice big inhale breath through your nose. Big exhale through your mouth. Reach up. Big inhale. Big exhale. Forward. Back. And then you can just start moving around. We hold so much tension. It's ridiculous. It's always good. Just take moments to be silly and shake it out and let it all go. Yeah. Good. Take a nice big inhale breath, reach up. And then exhale breath, let your arms fall down by your side. I'm gonna just take a moment to feel all the tingling through your body. That's your energy, that's your prana, that's your life force. Breathe that in and breathe it out. Good. And then as you feel ready, take a nice big inhale breath, reach your arms up towards the sky, stretch out of your side waist. And then as you exhale, bow forward and touch the earth. Wow. Good. Take an inhale breath just to find a little bit of length. Lift your belly, reach forward to the crown of your head, and then exhale and bow in. And we're going to hang here for a few breaths. So please bend your knees a lot. Support yourself with your hands or your elbows if you need it. Shake your head out, relax your jaw. Yeah, even become aware of your tongue. We hold a lot of tension in our tongue that we're really unaware of. So just let your tongue kind of hang in your mouth. If your hands don't find the earth, maybe grab onto your ankles or bend your elbows and place them just above your knees, just so there's support for your low back. Good. Let's sway the body side to side, just stretching out through the side waist a little bit. Remember to keep letting your head go and your jaw go. Good. Just start to slow down your breath, breathing mindfully in and out through the nose. Good. And then take a nice big inhale breath, halfway lift your spine. And as you exhale, you're going to plant your palms and walk your feet back into downward facing dog, which is essentially an upside down V shape. And And you can pedal out through your feet, bend your elbows, bend your knees, just slowly kind of crawl yourself into your body, stretch out. Walk your feet as wide as your mat. And then walk them about a foot closer towards your hands so you can get the whole sole of your foot on the earth. And then we're going to start to lean our weight back so it's more in the feet than the hands. Pick up your right hand, reach underneath and across your body and look for the outside of your left leg, calf, or heel. And then you're going to pull with your right arm, press out through your front hand and twist. Look under your armpit. Wow. Breathe. Yeah. Inhale, exhale, release. Right hand finds the earth. Shift your weight and come to the other side. Yeah, good. Press your thighs back, lift your belly, and look underneath your right armpit. Wow. Smile, breathe, let something go. Good. Inhale, exhale, release. Come back to downward dog. On an inhale breath, we're going to lift the heels, squeeze muscle to bone in your legs, come forward into high plank. And as you exhale, nice and slow, lower to the earth. And as you do, press the floor away, all the way down. Good. Point your toes back. Inhale, breath. Just lift your chest, cobra pose. And exhale, breath, lower it back down. Inhale, breath, lift your chest. Exhale, breath, lower. Good. One more time with your breath. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower. Curl your toes under as you inhale, press all the way back. Downward facing dog. Wow. On your next inhale breath, you're going to reach your right leg straight back behind you. Spread your toes. And as you exhale, look forward and step your right foot in between your hands. Back knee sinks down to the earth. And on an inhale breath, reach your arms up towards the sky. Okay. So we're going to reach the arms straight out in front of us, thumbs pointing up. And then you're going to flip your thumbs to the earth, cross your right hand over top of your left. So palms come together. Plug the shoulder blades on your back, bend your elbows a little bit and reach your arms up towards the sky. Good. Now lift your low belly, lift up to your chest, and then try to straighten your arms and breathe into your shoulders. Wow. Lots of breath. And if it gets intense, just smile, and that softens the intensity and reminds you to be sweet. Good. Take one more inhale breath. And then exhale breath, release, palms to the earth. Step back, downward dog. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale breath, lower to the earth. Press the floor away all the way down. Point your toes back, one cobra. And exhale breath, downward dog. Inhale, left leg reaches back behind us. Spread your toes. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Sink your back knee to the earth and inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky, low lunge. Reach your arms out in front of you. Spin your thumbs down. Left hand crosses over right. Plug the shoulders onto the back. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Good. How beautiful is it to be in this space together, sharing this breath, all this sweetness. Just breathe that through your heart. Yeah. Good. One more nice big inhale breath. And as you exhale, fingertips to the earth. Step back, downward dog. Take a nice big inhale breath through your nose. And exhale, stick out your tongue. Go. Yeah. Inhale, walk your feet all the way up to the top of your mat, coming into Uttanasana, standing forward fold. When you get there, inhale, lengthen spine, and exhale, bow back in. Good. Inhale, breath, rise to stand, reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, palms come down through your heart. Utkatasana chair pose. Sit your hips, reach your arms up towards the sky. Good. Hold and breathe. Good. Okay. Weight back in the heels. And then you're going to try to suck your belly up off your thighs, lift your chest, look forward, and sparkle through your eyes. Good. Exhale, fold. Inhale, breath, halfway lift. Exhale, big step back with your right foot. Sink the back knee down to the earth. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Okay. So your left hand is going to come and you're either going to place it on your hip, or those of you with longer arms, you can reach back for your back thigh. Okay. On an inhale breath, you're going to pull your front foot and back knee towards each other, lift your belly and lean back at a sweet stretch through the whole front line of your right side body. And then as you exhale, we're going to come forward, hook the elbow, stack the palm, and come into a twist. Okay. Press your top palm into your bottom palm so your belly starts to lift off your thigh, and then you spin your breastbone towards your thumbs. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. Inhale, breath, slowly release. Reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, we're going to glide the hips back and come into Ardha Hanuman. Good. On an inhale breath, we're going to crawl forward. And then as we exhale again, we're going to glide the hips back. And you can always use blocks here. Okay. Good. Let's do 2 more like that. So inhaling forward, low lunge, lift your chest. And exhaling to glide back and bow in. Wow. 1 more, inhale forward. And exhale back. Beautiful. So inhale, this time we come forward. Step your blocks off your mat. Step back into downward dog. Inhale, breath, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, breath, lower to the earth. Squeeze your legs, press the floor away all the way down. Good. Reach your arms in front of you. Good. Okay, and we're going to swim a little bit. So as you inhale, you're going to lift your chest and drag your arms back. And as you exhale, you're going to reach your arms forward, lengthen the back of your neck. Inhale, sweep your arms back. Exhale, reach them forward. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 2 more. And if you want, you can kind of flutter kick your feet. This is just strengthening the back line a little bit. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Palms come back beside the rib cage. Curl your toes under. Inhale, press all the way back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg back. Curl the heel in towards your bum. Lift and stack your hip open. Breathe. And then exhale, step your right foot forward. Good. Spin your back heel on a 45. Inhale, come up, warrior 1. Okay. Does anybody have like something they need to let go of? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to take a mudra. It's called Mushti Mudra, and it's essentially the fist. And we all know this one when we're like, I'm so mad. Well, it works. Energetically, that's what it does. It releases anger. Okay. So we're going to take this and we're going to exhale and we're going to draw the elbows by the side and kick at the same time. Okay. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, kick. Ha. And you go, ha. 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 Yeah. Ha. 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 And then faster. Ha. 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 Last one. Ha. Come down. Woo. Did you feel it? Interlace your hands behind you. Breathe all that sweet energy in. It's so good. Lift up through your heart. You can stay here. You can exhale and bow forward, chest to thigh. Those of you that like to get really deep in the sticky stuff, you bow to the inside of your front foot. You can sigh, you can do whatever you want, let it go. Yeah, we just got to move the energy, that's all. And then we become nice people or kind people. One more nice big inhale. Big exhale breath. Good. Reach back through your arms, come all the way up. Reach your arms up towards the sky. And then exhale breath, palms come down in front of your heart. Okay. You're going to step your back foot forward a little bit. And we're going to come into a pose that's called Parsvottanasana. So we want to square the hips forward. Try to keep your front leg straight and bend your back knee as much as you need to. Lift up out of your side waist and start to lean forward. This is a great place for blocks again. Okay. Try to drag your right hip, so your straight leg hip, back and in. Wow. So it's like you're bringing your sit bones closer together. And then from there, you suck your belly in and reach forward through the crown of your head. And you should feel it now. The whole back of your leg should be singing to you. Wow. Good. Let's take one more nice big inhale breath through the nose. Big exhale breath through the mouth. Good. Inhale breath, lift your chest. Exhale, you're going to step forward and cross your left foot behind your right. So your pinky toes are touching. Yep. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Wow. Good. And then actually switch your feet. So step your left foot back to its original spot and then cross your right foot behind. Yeah, that's the hip. Wow. Yeah. Oh, do you guys feel that? Oh, so good. Try to squeeze your legs together, like push your front leg back into your back leg and then really let your head go. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot beside your left. Good. Inhale, breath, chair pose. Sit your hips, reach your arms up towards the sky. Good. And again, try to find that buoyancy. So the balance between sinking down, but also pressing the floor away and lifting up. Hold there for a couple breaths. Feel a little bit of fire. Breathe that through your system. It's so nourishing. One more big inhale. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, big step back with your left foot. Sink the back knee down to the earth. And inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Okay. So again, your right hand is going to come either to your hip or reaching back for the back thigh. Pull your feet together, lift your belly and start to lean back just until you feel a nice stretch through the front of your hip. And then exhale, we're going to keep that length as we come forward. Hook the elbow, stack the palms and twist. Okay. If that's ever too much, you can just do a big open arm. Good. If you do have the full twist, drag your right hip back, suck your belly in and try to get your thumbs to your breastbone to your thumbs and breathe big and wide and full. Yeah. Good. Inhale, breath, slowly release, reach your arms up. And then exhale, breath, hands come down. Glide your hips back, Ardha Hanuman half split pose. Wow, that'll feel really good there. Release your hip. You can stay there or coming forward and back, inhaling forward and exhaling back. Just getting a little bit of flow. Good. Okay. So the next time you come forward into lunge, step your blocks off the side of your mat, palms to the earth, downward dog. Wow. Yeah. Inhale, breath, lift your heels, come forward, high plank pose. Exhale, breath, lower all the way down to the earth. You can use knees or no knees. Good. Point your toes back, interlace your hands behind you. On an inhale breath, squeeze your shoulders back, reach your arms back, lift your chest. And as you exhale, lower back down. Inhale, rise up, let your head come last. Exhale, lower. One more, inhale. And exhale. Good. Okay, one more. Just kidding, one more. We'll hold. If you want a little bit more, you're going to tone your legs and lift them off the floor, and then lift your hands up towards the sky. You can hold here, feel the strength and power in your back, or rock a little bit side to side and release your head and your neck. Wow. One more inhale breath, come back to center, and exhale, release. Palms by your ribs. So try this. Arch your back a little bit so your chest is lifted, and then curl your toes under. Pull the belly off the earth and then press up. And it's a little easier, yeah? Good. So inhale, lift your left leg straight back behind you. Curl the heel in towards the bum, stack your hip. Yeah, think dog peeing on a fire hydrant, same shape. Good. Try to press your chest straight back towards your standing leg. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then exhale, square your hip and step your left foot forward. Okay, look to your back foot, drop it 45 degrees in, and then come all the way up. Okay, ready? Second side. Got it in ya? Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, hop. Ha! 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 Faster. Ha! 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 Last one. Good. Plug it down. Plug it down. Reach your arms up. Yeah. I felt it. That was great. I got like a ha shower. I feel that. Yeah. Thank you. Good. Hold. Feel all that beautiful energy. Flow it through your body. It creates like a wave. The fire creates a wave through your body. Clears debris, negative thinking, all that stuff that we don't need. Interlace your hands behind you. If you need to take a break on your front knee, do so. And then we come into humble warrior. Please feel free to stay upright if it's too much on your hips to come forward. And if you come forward, find the one that works for you. The breath is our teacher, so if you can't breathe, come up a bit. Your breath is flowing smoothly, go deeper. Let something go. Big inhale through the nose. Exhales to get your tongue go. Good. Press into your feet, reach back through your arms, come all the way up. Reach your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, palms come down through your heart. Lean forward, slide your back foot in about halfway. Okay, bring your hands to your hips and just see that your hips are square. Inhale, breath, lift out of your belly, and then exhale, start to hinge forward. Yeah, and take your time to come in. Your body will tell you. Some days it's more open, some days it's more sticky. Yeah. And feel free to bend both knees and then maybe press the floor away, pressing the legs straight. You might find something a little different. Everybody pull your feet together so you feel your hips square more. Lift your belly and see if you can walk your ribs down your thigh a little bit more. Relax the back of your neck and go, ha. Good. Inhale, breath, halfway lift. Good. So we're going to step forward. Place the right foot on the floor and then cross your left foot behind. Right? Breathe, breathe, breathe. Squeeze your legs together, suck your belly and breathe. Good. And then we'll switch to the other side. So step your left foot out, cross your right foot behind. Bow in. Ha. Good. Inhale, breath, halfway lift. Exhale, palms to the earth and fold forward. Good. Inhale, breath, halfway lift. Heel toe your feet out, hip distance apart. We'll come down into Malasana, yogi squat. Okay. So if you come into this shape and you can't get your heels down, just take your folded blanket under your heels. So you have something to lean into, and that will start to get your spine a little more straight up. Yeah. Okay, bring your elbows to the inside of your thighs, just below your knees, and you're gonna press out. As you press out, try to grow your breastbone up towards your thumbs. It's gonna feel like, wow, opening through the groin, the inner thighs. But we're also getting this beautiful opportunity to lengthen the spine. So imagine your tailbone dropping to the earth. It's really heavy. And as you grow your breastbone up, also grow up through the crown of your head and get your neck longer, shoulders down, neck lifts. Wow. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, so you can stay here. If you want to play a little bit with coming into crow pose, you're going to lean forward and hop your feet together. Even if you've never tried it before, just try. So you want to try to get your hands to the earth, shoulder distance apart. Make sure your elbows aren't doing that. You want to wrap them in. And then I'm just going to lift my hips and lean forward and try to lean into my triceps with my knees. And if you keep leaning until you feel the weight in your fingertips, you might be able to lift one foot, alternate feet, or maybe lift both feet at the same time. Breathe. And then slowly bring the feet back down to the earth. Open your heels and fold forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Wow. Yeah, take a nice big inhale breath through your nose. And a full exhale breath through your mouth. Yeah. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the hips. And then inhale, lean into your heels, squeeze your glutes and come all the way up to stand. Exhale, breath, release your arms by your side. Just take a couple of breaths to neutralize. Okay. Step the big toes to touch. Okay. We're going to come into chair pose with a twist. Okay. So inhale, sit your hips back, reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, palms come down through your heart and we'll twist to the right. Okay. As you twist, look at your knees and just see the left knee is going to want to run forward. So drag the left knee back. And then from there, press down into your feet, suck your belly and twist. Good. Inhale, breath, undo. Reach your arms up towards the sky, straighten your legs, take a pause. Good. On your next exhale breath, we sit back down. Twist to the left. Good. Squeeze your legs together, drag right knee back. Yeah, press into the feet, hollow your belly, twist through the ribs and the belly. Wow. Inhale, exhale, breath, release. Reach up. And exhale, breath, fold forward, interlace your hands behind your back. Yeah, take a nice big inhale breath through your nose. And a big exhale breath through your mouth. Good. Inhale, halfway lift your chest, fingertips to the earth. And as you exhale, big step back with your right foot. Okay, high lunge, come all the way up. Okay, good. So same thing we did in low lunge, you're gonna bring either your left hand to your left hip or reaching for the back thigh. Take a nice big inhale breath and reach your right arm up towards the sky. So this is gonna challenge balance a little bit more. Lift your belly, lift your heart. And then as we exhale, we're gonna lean forward and come into a twist. Hook elbow, stack palms. Yeah, if you need to lower your knee, that's always available, okay? And those of you that wanna go a little deeper, you can place your left hand on your left thigh and try to twist your rib cage through, maybe bringing your right hand to the floor and lifting left hand to the sky. And if you have that, suck your belly in and maybe twist a little deeper. Maybe left arm over the ear. Wow. Good. Inhale, exhale, release. Come forward, palms to the earth. Inhale breath, exhale breath, straighten your front leg. Wow. Okay. So you're gonna look to your back foot, slide it forward just a little bit, and then you're gonna cross it to the outside off your mat. So it goes the opposite way. Okay. Take an inhale breath, halfway lift your spine. And then as you exhale, you're gonna start to twist your upper body around to the left. And you're gonna say hello to your hip and your IT band muscles. Whoa. Breathe. Remember to exhale through your mouth. Let something go. Don't hold on. Good. Inhale, breath, come back forward. Step your right foot back. And then we'll go into downward dog with the left leg to the sky. So we give it a break. Raw. Shake it out a little bit. Good. So you can lower your left foot to the floor or come forward and take a vinyasa with 3 legs or 4 legs. And finding the way back into downward dog. Good. Okay. Inhale, breath, reach your right leg back, curl the heel, stack the hip, open as best as you can. Square your shoulders to the earth. And then we'll step the right foot in between the hands. And come into warrior 2. Good, so everybody should be facing the mirrors. Okay, so just take a moment to draw your awareness down to the soles of your feet. Notice where you're holding the weight in your feet. Maybe lift and spread the toes and try to find the 4 corners, big toe mound, little toe mound, inner outer heel. And then you can sink back down into your front knee, making sure it's pointing straight forward. Nice. Good. Inhale, straighten your front leg, reach your arms up towards the sky, palms touch. And then exhale, breath, sit back down into warrior 2. Inhale, press the floor down, reach up. Exhale, sink back down, warrior 2. One more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink down. Okay, now tug of war. So when you inhale, you're gonna reach forward as far as you can. And when you exhale, you're gonna reach back as far as you can. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach back. Good. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach back. Good, and then come all the way forward, side angle. So forearm to thigh, top arm to the sky, or any variation thereof that's in your practice. Good. Maybe swing that top arm over your ear and stretch from your outer heel, lift your hip and stretch through your side body to your fingertips. Even look to your fingertips and go, ah, ha. Good. Press down into your feet. Use your top arm to bring you all the way back up. Straighten your front leg and tip back, kind of like an exalted triangle pose. Stretching the front side of your waist. And then we'll come forward for triangle pose. Okay. So as I reach forward, my hips are tipping back. And then I come to the point where I catch and my hand finds my shin, a block, or the earth. Okay. Good. Now try rolling your top shoulder down to the earth and tickling your front foot with your fingertips. Yeah. From your pubic bone, press out through both feet, suck your belly in, and then start to roll your chest open and reach your top arm to the sky. And you might find a little deeper expression. Ha. Now imagine from the center of your being, just below your navel, you're going to stretch out in all directions. Reach your arms out, reach your legs out, reach tailbone to crown and get super big. Spread your fingers. Take a nice big inhale breath and then go, ah. Wow. Good. Bring top hand to hip. Look down at your front foot, Ardha Chandrasana. So we slowly bend the front knee, heel toe the front back foot in until we feel all the weight in the front foot. And then you press down and lift your back leg. So same shape, but now we're just floating on the front leg. Okay. Depending on your practice, you can be here, toning everything. So you hold Some of us might curl that back heel in and take Ardha Chandra Chapasana, only if that's available for you. Grabbing the top of the foot and maybe kicking the foot back, arching the back and just going, whoa. Good. And then slowly release your left foot, bend into your front knee and fall back into warrior two. Good. Windmill the hands to the earth, downward dog or vinyasa. Listen to your body and what it needs right now. Most important is that we make every breath and every movement count. Good. Take a nice big inhale breath through your nose and a full exhale breath through your mouth. Okay. You're going to walk your hands back to your feet. Okay. Bend your knees and slowly squat down to the floor and sit on your shins. Okay. Just a quick check-in. How are we feeling? Good? Yeah, I know. It can be a lot, especially if you're new to the practice. And if you're really inflexible, it's way harder. It's a lot more work, so you're probably sweating. Just wanted to say that. Props for you guys. Do we have a little bit more energy? Do we want to be a little playful? Okay. So if you don't want to do this, don't do it. Okay. You can just sit here and enjoy and maybe come into a little bit of a meditation. If you're feeling playful, this is one of my favorite things to do because we play a little bit with gravity and lightness, which I think is really nice when we're often feeling really heavy and stuck in our bodies. So most of you that come to class know this one, but I'll just show it again. So we're going to start here and we're going to rock forward, place the hands to the earth, press the arms and just take little hops. So maybe it's just a little hop like that. Maybe it becomes bigger. Maybe there's a little hover time. And if that's simple for you and you've done that a few times, what I want you to work on is slowing down the descent. So imagine being just as skillful, floating your feet down as you float up. And if it's your first time, just go in with wild abandon, childlike curiosity and wonder and playfulness, and just see what happens. Don't try to overthink it. Okay. So again, it's press the arms, hop the feet. Press the hands, hop the feet. Look at your fingertips or beyond them. And that's what's going to help you to get your bum over your shoulders. Nice. Yeah. Don't forget to breathe. Fear is just excitement without breath. So we breathe. Nice. Style points. Style points. Good. Okay, let's take one more. Yep, yep. Good. And then come back down and take a pause. Okay. So just take a moment to remember what that felt like. And we take a moment to just like seed that into all of our cells and our muscle memory, our experiential memory. So we can always come back to that feeling of lightness and playfulness. Yeah. And we're going to use it now to play with hopping forward. So what I like to imagine is that I'm doing a tuck jump. So I'm trying to get my knees in towards my chest as much as I can. So you lift your heels, look forward, exhale, bend your knees, hop. And then you go back and you try it again. Yeah. And just imagine you can do it. Just be like, I can do that already. I've got that. Yeah, nice. And even if it totally sucks, just do it again. Who cares? Yeah. Imagine you're landing on something really precious and delicate and you don't want to hurt it. So there's that kind of feeling of pulling back before you land. Yes. Okay, good. So let's come back. Hop to the top of your mat, Uttanasana, forward fold. And we just take a moment, let it go. Shake it out. Good. Inhale, breath, come all the way up to stand, reach your arms up towards the sky. And exhale, breath, palms come down through your heart. Cool. Step your big toes to touch. Okay. Utkatasana chair pose, sit your hips, reach your arms up. Exhale, breath, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, big step back with your left foot. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, reach your arms up towards the sky. Okay. So right hand comes to right hip, or maybe some of us to the back thigh. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Inhale, we pull the feet together, lift up and lean back a little bit, stretch. And then exhale, lean forward, come into your twist. Twist to knee or open arm, whatever works for your body. And if you have the full twist and you want to try going a little deeper, legs have to be supercharged, right hand to right thigh. Open your left hand down to the earth and reach your top arm to the sky. And then it's just a matter of keep lifting your belly and spinning your ribs. And maybe one day the right arm goes over your ear. Reach back through your heel, reach forward through your fingertips. Breathe. Good. Inhale, exhale, release. Nice and slow. We unwind. Fingertips to the earth. Straighten your front leg and go, Good. So again, we're going to lean into that front foot, slide the back foot in a bit and cross it wide. Yep. You can stay here. Or if you want to get really deep, you twist your body around to the right. And you should find a bunch of interesting stuff there. Relax your jaw, let the back of your head go and breathe. Good. One more nice big inhale. Big exhale breath. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale breath, step your left foot to the back of your mat and then take your right leg back to the sky just to release. Shake it out a little bit. Good. So again, you can just step into downward dog, or you can come forward for a vinyasa, 3-legged or 4-legged, just flowing through, moving the energy. Downward dog. Okay, last little part, left leg to the sky. Curl the heel in towards your bum, stack the hip, take a few breaths. There. Square your hips, step your left foot forward. Warrior 2, find your way in. Okay. So another thing to notice here too, especially for us women, is we kind of like to arch our back and stick our bums back. So really think about lifting the skin of your low belly up, and you might feel your tailbone lengthen down, and then your back just feels really good. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up, palms touch. And then exhale, breath, bend back down into your knee, warrior 2. Good. Inhale, straighten your legs, reach up. Yep. Exhale, breath, sit back down, warrior 2. One more time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, sink down. Good. Now holding here, look over your front middle finger. Inhale, reach forward, try to touch the front wall. And then as you exhale, reach back and try to touch the back wall. Feel how your core muscles work. Forward and back. Try to smile. Try to make it feel as good as you can. Good. This time, reach forward, come all the way forward. Forearm to thigh, top arm to the sky. We open. Good. Open, breathe. Really press out through your back foot. Try to feel your back arch lift. Lift your belly skin. Lift that low belly skin. Good. Press down into your front foot. Come all the way back up. Straighten your front leg and just tip back for a minute. Open your front sideways. So feel that openness that you're creating from your hip all the way through your sideways to your fingertips. We want to keep that as we come up and we reach forward to come into triangle. Keep that under sideways as long as you can. And then find fingertips to your shin, a block or the earth. Good. Now you're going to take your top hand and you're just going to start to curl your chest and your whole self down towards your front foot. Pause there for a minute, bend both of your knees, and then from your pelvis, press your feet through the earth. And as you do that, suck your belly in and then start to spin your chest open towards the sky. Ha. Press your legs, reach out through both arms, reach tailbone and crown of the head away from each other, get super big. And then exhale, left hand to hip. Look down at the front foot. You're going to start to bend your front knee, heel toe your back foot in until all the weight's in your front foot. And then from there, you take off and you float. Keep your breath going. That's your suspension. That's what holds you. Lift your top leg a little higher. Good. Ardha Chandra Trikonasana, if that's there for you. Curl the heel, grab the foot. Breathe, smile, feel the sweetness. And then slowly let go when you need to. Bend your knee, step your back foot to the earth, fall back, warrior two. Wah. Ha. Ha. Yes. Straighten your front leg and parallel your feet. Okay. So we're going to come into a wide leg forward fold. And what I'd love for you guys just to try, maybe you don't do it all the time in your practice, is spin the toes in and the heels out. What this does is it internally rotates the leg bones and widens your sacrum at the same time. So you might have more space to fold. Inhale, lift up, and then exhale, breath, and fold forward. And forward folds are so great if you have a busy mind, a busy head. It feels really full up there. Just try to get upside down as much as you can, head below heart. And it starts to calm that and bring that all that busy energy in the head down to the earth. And we ground into the earth's energy field. So if you feel like you want to move a little bit side to side, it can be nice to bend into one knee and press the other leg straight and just kind of go side to side. And for you guys, what'll be great is having blocks. Then you have something to kind of hold on to. Lean your weight into a bit. Yeah. Wow. And then it's just breath. It's just a lot of breath and a lot of love. Let's take one more nice big inhale breath through the nose. And a big exhale breath through the mouth. Good. Inhale breath, start to halfway lift your spine. Crawl yourself around to the top of your mat. And then as you exhale, we'll step back into downward dog. Wow. Okay. So we're going to inhale, lift the heels, and exhale, lower the knees. So we're going to try and see if this works for everybody. Cross your right knee in front of your left. Toes can be curled under, so that gives you a little more support, like a little anchor point. Okay, and we're going to take cat cow and just see how it feels like this. So inhale, arch your back, stick your bum back, heart forward. And then exhale, press the floor away and round in. Raw. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round in. Good. So you can stay here. Or if you want to try, we're going to lean back and lift the hips and come into downward dog with cross legs. Wow. Let your head go, let your jaw go, breathe. Love the sound effects. So good. Good. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, lower your knees. Okay. So for some of this will work. Some of us, it totally won't. So just be mindful to go slow and check out your body. Don't force yourself in. If it doesn't work, we'll take a different shape, okay? So we're gonna come down to sit, and probably for a lot of us, we're gonna actually need one of our blocks there. So legs are crossed and feet are to the outside. The idea is one day getting your bum in between your heels. Yeah. It's a pretty big hip opener, ankles, knees, all the joints need to be open. Okay. So if this totally doesn't work for you and you find you're just sitting on your back heel, we want to actually have both heels out to the side. Okay. You can just release your legs and maybe come into here. Okay. Or come into Sukhasana, which is easy cross-legged shape. My shins are balanced. Yeah. Does everybody feel okay? Okay. Good. So from here, we're going to walk the left fingertips out to the side. Everyone's right leg's on top. Yeah. Reach your right. Do you know what leg's on top? Reach your right arm up towards the sky. Lift out of your belly. And as you exhale, you're just going to lean over towards the side. And if it's kind of icky feeling, just pulse in and out with your breath. And if it feels really yummy, just hold and breathe. I like to imagine I'm breathing between my ribs, kind of creating more length and space. Even breathing between ribs and hip. And then if your neck feels a little crunchy, you can look down at the floor, you can look forward, look to the sky to see what feels good. Okay. Good. Inhale, breath, press the floor away, reach up through your top arm. And we're going to take the left arm and some of us will just twist here. So bringing your left forearm to your front thigh and your right hand back. And those of you that are more comfortable with twisting, you're going to hook, will be opposite of each other. You're going to hook your left elbow to your thigh, open your palm, take your top hand at a fist. So come back to that same mudra. Press down, suck your belly in and twist. And this will intensify the hip stretch and help you to find a lot of space in your upper body in your twist. So breathe and try to widen your rib cage. Relax your head and jaw. Release the struggle, release the gripping. What happens if I just let go? What happens if I soften where I'm trying to open? What if I fully let go of all of my breath all the way out so that I can receive the fullness of this moment completely? Let's take one more nice big inhale breath through the nose. Big exhale breath through the mouth. Inhale, slowly release. Come up. Find one of your blocks. The last little part is we're going to fold forward. So if you have like flexible hips, you'll be able to hinge from your hips and bring your forehead to the block. If you can't really hinge from your hips, it's okay. Just kind of let your head fall forward. You can also put the block on your knee and cross your arms and rest your forehead. Maybe that'll work for some of us. Yeah. What's nice is when the forehead gets on the block, it allows the back of the neck to relax. And again, it helps us to soften the thinking mind. And what's beautiful is when we relax the thinking mind, we can heal ourselves. The body can actually do what it's built to do, which is to balance all the time. Come back to homeostasis and harmony. But it's often just our thinking mind that gets in the way. It's too busy, it's too distracted. So focus on the exhale breath, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the tongue. We hold a lot in our hips, so just giving a little bit more time just to be here. And maybe you'll feel a subtle little release somewhere the longer you hold. And it's so beautiful when that happens because it's like, and all that fighting stops. All the ways that we fight ourselves, it starts to soften. And you get to just be in this really sweet, open moment of like receiving spaciousness. Let's take one more nice big inhale breath through the nose. Big exhale breath through the mouth. So you're going to inhale. Those of you that are forward, place your palms on the earth and press into the earth. Lift your belly, roll yourself up. So those of you that are up high on the block, it might be easier for you just to uncross your legs. Yeah, those of you that have your bum on the ground, you can lean back and release your legs. Wow. And then let's open them for a minute. Wow. Wow. The release is so nice after being all wound up. Good. So here we want to feel the stretch in the inner legs. But again, if we're kind of rounding in our low back, we won't quite find it. So put your fingertips behind you like little kickstands. You press down and it helps you to lift out of your low back. So you start to feel your hips maybe do this. And then you might start to feel something in your inner thighs. Yeah. If your upper body's already hinging forward, you can walk your hands forward and it can feel really great. And don't worry about where you are, just find where your body will go today and come back to your breath. And allow yourself to feel it all. Yeah. Open yourself to the whole experience, all of it. Try not to run away from anything that feels uncomfortable. Those are our little messengers and our teachers. Try to run towards whatever that is with open arms. Then we can actually learn and grow through the stuff that we want to run away from. Let's take one more next big inhale breath through the nose. Full exhale breath through your mouth. Good. Inhale breath, come all the way up. Okay, so a little play, a little challenge. We're going to try to balance on our sit bones, and it's not easy. Bend your knees and grab your big toes. Okay. And kind of wiggle around and feel your bony sit bones on the floor. Okay. You got to lean back a little bit. So we're playing a little bit with finding the center point, and then you're going to start to kick your legs out. Pull back on your toes and kick out with your feet with the same intensity. And then lift your heart and look up towards the sky and smile as big as you can. Yeah. Good. Big inhale breaths, big exhale breaths. Good. Slowly release. Okay. Nice work. Everybody did it. I'm impressed. Okay, we're going to come to the other side. So if you were up on the block, you'll probably have to come back to all fours just to get in. Cross left leg in front of right. Set your block and sit back. And you'll most likely find that this side will feel different than the other side. So just be prepared to maybe adjust the height of your block to meet yourself. But also allow that to open some curiosity as to why is one side tighter than the other? Which side is tighter than the other? They say the right side of the body represents our relationship with the masculine, often with the father, and the right side represents our relationship with the feminine, often the mother. You can notice where you have your weaker spots or your injuries or your pain. They'll often be on the same side. I have most of my stuff on the right side. Yeah. Full tension chain. Good. So we start by walking the right fingertips out to the side and reach the left arm up towards the sky. And just taking those little pulses, breathing and opening into our sideways, looking for space, doing it like gently and mindfully with care, not over pressing or trying to force our way in, but rather allowing the breath to guide us in. And maybe you find a sweet spot where you want to hold. Relax the back of your neck. Let's take one more nice big inhale breath. Full exhale breath. Inhale, press the floor away, reach up through your top arm, come all the way up. Okay. So we're going to come into the twist again. So some of us will stay upright, just bringing right and left and right, whatever. Your right hand will cross to the front of your left thigh and your left hand behind. And some of us will lean forward and hook. Open your bottom palm and put the fist of your top hand into your palm. Press down and open. Yeah. Try to find space with your breath. So even when we're feeling constricted and twisted and wrapped in, can we find space? Can we breathe out to the edges of that restriction? Breathe out to it and start to dissolve it. Relax your jaw, relax your tongue. Dance with your breath. Let's take one more inhale breath. Try to find a little more length. One more exhale breath. Try to ring a little deeper. And then we inhale to unravel. Come forward, find your block and fold forward. So maybe that's, again, block on your thigh, stacking forearms, forehead to the earth. Or maybe it's actually leaning forward from the hips, forehead to the earth, palms to the sky. Slow down and deepen your breath. And if something starts to feel a little tight or tense, just exhale through your mouth. Focus on the exhale breath, the breath of letting go. And what's beautiful is there's often more to let go of than we think. So just keep exhaling and surrendering deeper into yourself. There's so many layers of resistance and conditioning that we're always working through. And as we start to sink through them, the light starts to shine. We start to make direct contact with experience and reality and love and presence. So keep letting go, keep surrendering your shoulders, your jaw, all the ways that we hold ourselves and resist, hold ourselves back. Let's take one more nice big inhale breath through the nose. Big exhale breath through the mouth. Wow. Inhale, we slowly roll up. So again, if you're on the earth, just lean back and release your legs, give them a shake. Wow. Okay. And then we're going to come to sit in Virasana. So Virasana is where we sit in between the heels. And again, we can put a block there. And we're going to take alternate nostril breathing, which is just a really beautiful way to bring everything into balance. And it's said that when we meet that perfect moment of balance and harmony is when we experience the truth of who we are, even if it's just a little glimpse. So you're going to take your right hand, so you'll be opposite of me. Curl your index finger and middle finger in towards the center of your palm so it cups. And then the right thumb will close the right nostril and we'll breathe out and in through the left. And then the ring finger will close the left nostril and we'll breathe out and in through the right side. Okay. So just listen to my voice and I'll walk you through and I'll count, and all you need to do is switch nostrils. Okay. If it's more comfortable, some people prefer to put the two fingers on their third eye. So you can see what works better for you. Okay. So let's begin by inhaling through both nostrils. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through both. Close your right nostril with your thumb and then exhale through the left side. All the way to the bottom, navel to spine. And then inhale on that same side, left side, nice and slow, all the way to the top. Don't rush. Close. And then exhale through the right side, the opposite side. All the way down to the bottom, squeeze out all the air. And then we inhale, it creates a vacuum all the way up. Close, pause. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close. And then exhale left all the way down to the bottom of your breath. Release your hands back to your lap and just come back to your natural breath. Just notice how you feel. So the invitation is to stay here for the Inda class and a seated meditation, just watching the breath or taking any meditation technique that you have. If you would like to take an inversion before you come into your meditation or shavasana, inversions are welcome, or any other posture you might need to unwind. And if you want to just go ahead and lay down on your back, also feel free just to lay down. Yeah. Try to, if you're in movement, keep that meditative state of mind with the even breath. Yeah, so we keep it in. you have arrived on your back, please release your breath completely, any controlling of the breath. We surrender that here. And then allow yourself to really settle into your back body. So that might mean rocking a little bit side to side until you feel equal weight between both sides of the body. So equal weight through the heels, the sit bones, the shoulders, and the back of the head. Supporting the neck if it needs support. We want to support ourselves so much that we can just let go and sink in and feel like someone is holding us and rocking us. If you're someone that's visual, you might want to visualize that all the fluids of your body start to pool in the back of your body. Start to feel the organs getting a little more weighted and the bones. So you feel this anchoring down into the earth's field and support. And there you can just let go. Lean your weight, allow yourself to be held. Just slowly bring our awareness back to the breath. And just notice with each inhale and exhale breath how the belly rises and falls. Rises and falls. We receive and we let go. We receive and we let go. We do this all day long just by breathing. Just by breathing, we practice the art of non-attachment. As you continue to grow your awareness of the breath, start to feel all parts of your body. And we'll slowly start to bring a little bit of movement in, just waking the body up. stretching fingers and toes, maybe rocking your head side to side. Eventually, we can think about reaching the arms above the head or hugging the knees into the chest. Giving thanks to these beautiful bodies. Let's just slowly start to think about knees to chest and finding our way onto our side body. And eventually pressing ourselves all the way back up to our seat. Just taking a moment as we arrive just to notice the effects of the practice. The nature of the realm of Aparigraha, or non-attachment, is impermanence. Everything changes, nothing stays the same. If we can fall back to the breath and watch the belly rise and fall with each inhalation and exhalation, we can feel the truth of the transience of all things. So maybe remember to savor every moment as they are, but then to let them go as quickly as we receive them. Let's take the sound of one Om to seal the practice in today. It's taking a nice big inhale breath through the nose, releasing it through the mouth. Inhaling to Om. Bowing the brain in towards the heart, thanking yourself for coming to practice always. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Used to practice with all of you always. So we do have a class that's going to come in right after us. So if we can put our things away, I can meet you outside. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I met him the other night. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you could, yeah, maybe grab my guitar would be great.
So I'll come around.
Okay.
I'm not really ripping up.
I trust you. Please, girl, please.